It's time to talk about something important that has been bothering me for a while, and that's the issue of realism in romance novels. I'm on Twitter because I'm a masochist and I like to do things that hurt. If you don't know about Twitter, basically it's a bunch of people screaming their opinions all the time, and like 85% of them are bullshit. I'm on Twitter, like this happens sometimes, like I read these things. People are like, oh, you know what I want? I want a romance novel that's more realistic. Are you insane? Like the entire point of romance is that it's a fantasy. So I literally saw this tweet from somebody. I don't know who it is. I muted them right after it happened. This is what they wrote. Heroes in romance novels always have giant dicks. Why does it have to be so unrealistic? So, okay, if you give me a romance hero with a normal or a small sized dick, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw your romance novel off the side of a mountain along with that very average dick. Okay? No offense to real men who have real, average, and normal dicks. Like, we're not talking about that. We're talking about a romance hero. If my romance hero does not have a ginormous penis that is going to wreck some lady parts, then he's useless to me. Do you want to know how many of the heroes that I've written have normal or average or small size penises? Do you want to know what that number is? It's 0. 0%. Because I will never ever write a hero that doesn't have a huge penis. So if you get on Twitter and write stuff like, oh, these guys in romance novels, their penis size isn't realistic, guess what? You're gonna get muted by Annabel Joseph, but sorry. Okay, the second thing I've read on Twitter by someone that I've also muted is, well, it doesn't make any sense. It's not realistic. Why don't romance heroines ever have periods or PMS? I mean, are you being serious with me right now? Like, I read romance novels because I have PMS and I want relief. So, another thing I've read, I don't know who posted this. It was probably somebody from one of those like highfalutin romance book blogs that's totally removed from reality. But this is what they said. It's so unrealistic that women in romance novels always come, even when they're virgins. So I'm trying to think like, so you want to read a romance novel where the heroine doesn't receive satisfaction, she doesn't come, she just kind of, what? Yeah. I'm judging you. So, are you like some kind of weird, like, orgasm denial sicko person? Look, there's a place for women not coming, and that's in books like Club Mephisto or Annika Jacobs, As She's Told, which is the greatest, kinkiest, scariest, sexiest book ever about orgasm denial. But if I pick up a typical romance novel and the hero with his ginormous and wondrous rod of lust cannot make the heroine come, then I'm going to throw that book off the top of a mountain. And that's littering, and I don't want to do that. So if you are a romance author and you're like, oh, I'm on Twitter and people are saying that maybe the heroine shouldn't come every time, like, put away the Twitter and write what you know you should write, which is incredibly pulsing, explosive, throbbing orgasms for both the hero and heroine, maybe at the same time. Do people come together in real life all the time? Like, have these amazing magical climaxes? No. But can it happen in romance novels? It frickin' better. If you want realistic romance, then get a boyfriend, marry somebody. You will have all the realism that you can bear. And romance novels will be there to show you the completely unrealistic and lovely world of fantasy. If you don't want fantasy and loveliness in your romance novels, then maybe you should be reading like a different genre. Might I suggest like Moby Dick, War and Peace, I don't know, something by James Joyce maybe. So unless you're writing a tiny penis humiliation fetish book, and that is a thing, then write heroes with big ginormous cocks that are going to like tear women up, especially virgins. And if you want to write a heroine that's not getting off, then make sure it's like an orgasm denial book, which again is a thing, but not everyone's thing. Anyway, that's it. Realism, it sucks in romance.